Well, hello there, Gemini. It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. If it's your first time visiting the channel, welcome. I'm so glad you've joined us. So today we are doing your weekly tarot. This is good for the week of July 11th through the 17th. Hard to believe. This year is just flying by. So in that week, we will have a full moon in Capricorn on the 13th. So that is asking us to take a really close look at, the things that are holding us back, that we allow to hold us back, the things that we do, our behaviors, our beliefs, habits that we have that just are preventing us from seeing something come in that we are really wanting. So that energy seems to be coming in already. It's a really, kind of intense full moon, but I feel like the energies are in our favor to really kind of see something come into manifestation that we have been working on for the last 6 months. So let's take a look at your overall energy. Beaver spirit, lay a solid foundation. Okay, Gemini, the message I'm getting is you have already done this. You already know that you have laid this solid foundation. It's what you've been working on since you put something into an intention in the new moon in Capricorn, which was at the beginning of, the new year. So for the last 6 months, you've really been working on laying this solid foundation. What I really feel, there's this energy that you are seeing something come into fruition before the Leo season. So the Leo season starts like July 20th. So there's something that is coming in for you that may not be the final milestone, but it's a mile marker. Let's put it that way. It's something that you're working really hard on. The beaver is one of the hardest, most industrious animals on the planet, and very much that Capricorn energy, with the full moon in Capricorn on the 13th. Very much that, okay, what can I do to bring this in before Leo season? Sometimes it means, okay, I have to let my friends and family know I am working between now and then. Or it could be this energy of, perhaps you don't really believe that you can bring this in, right? And you're kind of like, okay, I'm going to step into my power. Maybe you talk to your friends and your family and you say, okay, I need a pep talk. I need a little bit of a pep talk. It is about understanding that sometimes we do need to ask for help, maybe just even emotional support, just letting people know, because Gemini, you are somebody that, is so charismatic. You are a mutable sign. You can go with the flow. You're very flexible. So a lot of times you tend to be the cheerleader for other people, but that means that other people may not necessarily tell you how wonderful, how lovable, how, adventurous, how inspiring you are to them. And it could be that during this time, you may need to say to your friends and family, I need a little pep talk here. I'm working so hard and it's not coming in. I just need, it's kind of like, a coach that, is cheering you on as you're, trying to cross the finish line. It's people in your life that may not know just how much emotional support you need here at the very end as you're getting ready to cross this milestone. Yeah, so let's take a look at this. Yeah, conflict on the bottom. Okay. And let's look at the tarot. Lovely energy here. Lovely. Yeah. Okay. Really lovely. Okay. So we have conflict on the bottom, and then right underneath that, we have great achievement. You see, I feel like this conflict is almost like either you allowing energy vampires, okay, in your life. That kind of energy has been in your readings lately to hold you back from what you're trying to achieve. Or you're kind of listening or concerned about these energy vampires or what other people think. You're getting a little bit up in your head and it's preventing you. There's something zapping your energy, right? Either what other people are saying or your fears of what other people think is kind of zapping your energy. I also feel, there's a little bit of rediscovering that golden nugget that you have, that special gift, that special talent. You may not necessarily, you have this gift or talent, but I feel like you've had some energy vampires lately that have put you in this energy of almost kind of like doubting that it's really that special or that unique, or that it's real gold, right? And it's almost like this rediscovery of the fact that, yes, Gemini, you are truly special, unique, and your gifts and talents are really needed by the world. We have intuition and manifestation underneath that, and underneath that is playing it safe. I feel like you're kind of almost playing it safe right now. It's almost like you need to take a little risk in order to let the universe know, no, wait a minute, I'm really here. I really want to bring this in. Okay, so let's take a look at your present energy. Yeah, we have decrease and Queen of Cups. There's almost this, sense of things have maybe slowed down. I'm not necessarily thinking that you may have, lost a client or something like that, or don't feel the love of the people around you. There's this energy of it's pulling away your energy of loving yourself for who you truly are. It's almost this energy of, well, should I go? Because Gemini, sometimes you can be a people pleaser, only in that you enjoy people. You want everybody to like what you're doing. So it's almost this energy of, well, I don't think I'm making other people in my life happy, or my clients happy, or, the universe happy, the world happy. And it's about stepping back into that energy of, wait a minute, I can't go back into this energy of trying to please others, because you have healed that. That is something that you have really worked on. So it's this energy of, well, wait a minute, everybody seems to be pulling away from me at this time, or I'm worried that they're going to pull away from me. So it's this energy of, well, maybe I'm not quite as lovable or likable or special or unique. Maybe my gifts and talents really aren't that special. But the message here is clear. It's kind of like, don't worry about what other people think. Step back into loving yourself, taking good care of yourself, treasuring yourself, rediscovering what it is that is special, unique, how important your gifts and talents are for the world. It's a lovely energy of almost reconnecting with yourself. And I feel like the reason is that you're coming to the end of a cycle. You have a new cycle about to start. And I really feel like it's between now and the Leo season. I think Leo season, you're going to really be stepping into a new cycle. And when we go through that, unfortunately, some people do leave our lives, or we spend less time with them because we understand that they're not in true alignment with where we're wanting to go. So I feel as if that's part of it. You're kind of understanding, I have to allow some of these energy vampires or people that are not supportive of who I am trying to become or what I'm trying to put out into the world, my creative endeavors, my special gifts and talents. I have to kind of like start letting them go and not worry that that's because there's something wrong with me or weird with me, right? It's about re-embracing what is special about you and loving it and saying, okay, all right, those people, they don't appreciate what is so special about me. That's fine. I have to move on. I have to stay true to who I am. And then I have to bring in some new people. I'll be able to attract new people. When you love yourself for who you are and your special gifts and talents, then what happens is that you will attract people that do too. So you're just, it's kind of like that transformational bridge where you're having to walk a little bit on the path by yourself until you get to these new people. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Four of Pentacles. Okay. Holding on to your truths, holding on to what is valuable to you. For some of you, it could be even holding on to your money. But there's this energy of holding on, just holding on for a little bit. Because look at this, we have the Moon card. You're not really sure what the path ahead is. It's about continue to love who you are. Because when you do, others are going to express how much they love you too. It's when we put away our golden nuggets, when we hide our special selves, when we try to conform to what other people want from us instead of creating what we love, and treasuring all of ourselves, right? The good, the bad, the wonderful. When we go ahead and step onto this path, knowing that, okay, I don't know the whole path, but my spirit guides and angels, they'll help me to find other people that also appreciate the cup of love that I have to offer. And just keep in your heart space. Keep loving yourself. Keep loving the people that that will come on your path. And it's also about the people that you have to leave behind. It's loving them too. Thanking them, whether you actually say it to them or in your own heart, thanking them for the lessons that they have provided for you and wishing them the best. You want to close that energy out really well because you have people coming in wanting to express just how much they love your special uniqueness and individuality, okay? It's so interesting that they keep saying that because I feel, Gemini, you are somebody that is really unique. I feel like though part of your soul's journey is understanding that you are unique and truly treasuring it, instead of trying to fit in and being that mutable Gemini self. So let's take a look at what your obstacle is for the week. Okay, now let's keep in mind that we have that full moon in Capricorn, right? On Wednesday the 13th. That full moon in Capricorn helps us to take a look at the things that are sabotaging, that we do ourselves, okay? We allow energy vampires to bring down our energy or our self-confidence. We may have belief systems about ourselves, our unworthiness. Hey, my golden nugget isn't any more special than anybody else's, that energy of perhaps, distracting ourselves because Gemini, you can get distracted easily, right? Because you're just so curious about the world. Allowing yourselves to stay focused, okay, instead of being distracted. So this full moon in Capricorn is coming in. It's almost, this is your obstacle, right? This is what's preventing what you want to come in. It's kind of like asking you, Gemini, to step into your power of loving who you are truly for yourself. Because the Two of Cups, it can be either, a relationship, it could be a romantic relationship, but it's also the relationship that we have with ourselves. It's stepping into the power of understanding that you aren't alone, even when you don't perhaps have other people around you that are, expressing their love to you constantly or at least occasionally, right? It's kind of like, stepping into your power of recognizing that you really do have this relationship with yourself, to foster that relationship, to know that this is the most important relationship in your life. Because until you can truly love yourself, your specialness, your gifts and talents, there's nobody that is going to be able to love you more than you love yourself. And so I feel like this full moon in Capricorn is having you take a look at that. How much are you loving yourself, your special gifts and talents? How much confidence do you have in yourself? It's about maybe asking other people for a pep talk, but it's about you giving yourself a pep talk too. Understanding, hey, I have all the tools. I have this special gift and talent. I am unique, and I'm going to step into that uniqueness instead of, stepping into the power of what other people want around me, the lion and the tiger. Instead, I'm going to stay in my own power. Yeah, because when you step into that energy, what happens is that you have the Chariot here, the Two of Pentacles, and the Hermit. You have the wisdom within. It's about deciding. Do you want to go forth, knowing just how special you are, stepping into this energy of truly loving yourself? Or are you going to, conform to what other people want from you? Yeah, really interesting. I feel like for some of you, you also are seeking a partner in order to help you with your business, or to help you to, take whatever you have to the next level. Whether this is a romantic partner, but I feel like for a lot of you, it's kind of like a business partner, or somebody that can help you on this path of stepping into your present power. Okay, so let's take a look at what your advice is. You have the Eight of Cups, walking towards your happiness, knowing that by healing some of this inner turmoil about stepping really into understanding that your spiritual gifts or talents, your creative abilities, that these are really unique to you, and yet they're so needed by the world. You have this ability to not only heal yourself, you have this ability to heal other people. It's part of your soul's purpose. But part of your soul's purpose sometimes does mean, okay, that you have to totally embrace your special gift or talent. It's really interesting because I feel as if you're almost questioning it. Things aren't going as well as you wanted them to. And so, you're kind of questioning, is my special gift or talent really that special? Or is it really needed by the world? Okay, so let's clarify this, because it definitely is. I mean, you are on the right path. I think for some of you, Gemini, you're kind of wondering, am I on the right path? Should I stay on this path? You're questioning your purpose. No, you're on the right path. You are on the right path. Oh, that was interesting. Okay, let's see. I think things are really shifting for you, Gemini. I mean, you've had that energy for some time. I feel like between now and the beginning of Leo season, so like July 20th, I feel like you really are. You're kind of going within. You're almost giving yourself this emotional pep talk. You may be pulling back your energy from other people at this time in order to really kind of like work on your special gift, your talent, your business, whatever this is, your healing business. I feel like a lot of you are healers. Okay, let's see. Ace of Wands, Four of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Okay, they really wanted me to shuffle. And I really feel like it is this energy of things are changing, right? It's almost like they wanted a completely new deck here. It's like, yeah, things are changing, and they're changing quickly. It's because you have put so much time, energy, your love into this business or creative endeavor, whatever this is. I really feel like this is more about your career or your soul's purpose. You've put a lot of time and money into it, or time and energy, I should say. You planted the seeds, but you haven't quite yet harvested them. What you have put into the ground and nurtured is about to manifest for you, because look at Scorpio energy, the death card. You are ending one cycle and starting a new cycle. It's almost as if I feel like you may intuitively know this, because we have intuition and manifestation. You almost know this, and there's a little bit of a timidness to you about, wow, this means that I I really do have to believe in my own gift and talent, right? Or my creative abilities. Yeah, judgment card. You're really stepping into your purpose. Understanding it's, oh, you're being called. You're being called to go ahead and rise up. I feel like a lot of what you are leaving behind, or, the lack of self-confidence or whatever that is, people in your life that maybe have been holding you back. With this full moon in Capricorn, it's almost like in the full moon, right? In the full moon, the path is illuminated for us. We can see the way forward. And I think in this full moon in Capricorn, it's almost as if you can see clearly what is holding you back and what is supporting you. And it's kind of like, yeah, okay, I'm deciding. If it's holding me back, it stays. It's not going forward with me. If it's supportive, it can join me on the next part of my journey, because you have been working on this for a long time. You do have the perseverance. It is taking this last bit of perseverance to come in. But guess what? You are about to get the Ace of Wands. This is a gift from the universe. This is that burst of inspiration. It's almost as if with the full moon in Capricorn, you're taking a really good look at what's holding you back, and part of it really, Gemini, is something that you are allowing in your life. It's, an energy vampire that you allow to take your time and energy away from you. It's a habit that you have that distracts you from what it is that you're really trying to, put out into the world. Whether that's, binge watching television or, laying around, I don't know, reading romance novels instead of working on your business. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't mean you have to completely eliminate it, but it's like this moon illuminates the fact that there are things that you are doing that's holding you back. Whether it's something that you are actually doing or something you actually believe about yourself that's preventing you from bringing this in, or if it's that you're allowing other people to put those thoughts into your head. Because this is a conflict of really taking a good look. You're about to start a new cycle. When you start a new cycle, everything can't go with you because you have to make room for the new. This full moon in Capricorn is saying, okay, what are you taking and what are you not? There's two piles. It either stays or it goes, right? It goes with you or it stays behind. There's only two choices. It's not like, well, I'll decide later. No, it's kind of like, it's time to decide, right? Because look at this. You have the celebration card. This is also the twin flame card. Happy family, happy home, coming into the sense of celebrating, understanding, oh, wait a minute. I am doing my soul's purpose. I am helping to heal the collective. I can celebrate that. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles, being free. Okay, this card represents, it's the single lady card, but it also represents being free from those beliefs, those habits, those people that have been holding you back for so long. Finally stepping into being free from that, and also having the financial windfall that you have been seeking for some time. Really nice. On the bottom, I want to say that you have the Ace of Pentacles here. So between the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, there is something that is coming in, something tangible, an offer. It could be, somebody recommending your product or service to others. It's almost, these two are like my two favorite. And then you also have the Ace of Cups. See, you are at the beginning of a new cycle. It's this energy of, yes, somebody, the universe is putting somebody onto your path that helps you in some way. And all of a sudden, you suddenly have this burst of inspiration. You're going into a new cycle with a lot of excitement behind you. I really like this because, yeah, you've had the Five of Cups for some time, coming out of this cage of self-doubt, not sure of, not really sure of yourself. And now you're kind of putting that to an end. You're stepping into your truth. And there's the Ace of Swords. You have all four aces. Really interesting energy here because you are at the beginning of a new cycle. You have laid a solid foundation for what is about to come into your life. So, all of the work that you have done, it has been for good because you have this solid foundation to bring in something beautiful, and it's going to take you all the way, whatever that is that you're trying to manifest. Really lovely energy. All right, who am I ready to forgive? I am not what happened to me. I am who I choose to become. Is it time to let go, forgive, and move onward? Is your soul ready to forgive someone else or yourself? Forgiveness brings sweet release, freedom, and insight. Look at it from their shoes. Notice how you grew and what you learned. Who do you want to become? And how is this resistance holding you from what your soul wants? Yeah, it says write a forgiveness letter, then practice the Ho'oponopono prayer today while thinking of the person you are ready to forgive. And that prayer is, I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me and thank you. I have used that prayer so many times because part of the forgiveness, and I'm really going to add this because I think, Gemini, this reading is pointing to it. It's also about forgiving yourself. Yes, I think you've been pretty good about forgiving other people. You've been working on that. That's in your, your readings lately. You are very quick to forgive other people, Gemini. It's one of your best traits, but it's so easy for you to forgive other people. It's kind of about forgiving yourself for allowing people to put you into an energy of doubting yourself. Now you're stepping into this energy of truly loving yourself, giving yourself the love that you may have sought from others. And recognizing that when you truly step into, oh my gosh, my heart space is just getting so warm. When you truly step into this energy of truly loving yourself, you are going to shift into this different vibration that brings in people that love you for who you are. It's about stepping into your true, authentic self, knowing that there is no other way to shine your light than to be exactly who you are. Stepping into that truth. We have the Ace of Swords. Step into your truth. Love your truth. And you will gain the inspiration. Where's my Ace of Swords? Gain the inspiration that you need to move forward. Yeah, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. So I want to say, I feel like when you step into this energy of really embracing your truth, who you truly are, loving it, it gives you this inspiration to also put out to the world your true authentic self. And with that, the universe is soon going to reward you. Well, Gemini, I am going to leave it there. What a wonderful, wonderful reading. I do personal readings. If you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I also have a couple of videos that you may be interested in. I have your July general reading, so you may want to take a look at that. And I also put up this weekend your July love reading, so you may want to take a look at one or both of those videos. I do wish you so much love and light in this situation, in all your situations, and I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.